because, well, the big game come and gone, and we know how that went, but the commercial's also a big part of the game. Had a different feel, a different theme to the overall inventory of commercials
and
this year.
Some of them, I would say, were downright depressing.
Nationwide specifically is the one, Nationwide Insurance, they're the ones that are getting bopped upside the head online, social media. Joining us on 710 KURV, advertising expert Derek Hubbard. Derek, welcome to the show. Okay, can you please explain the Nationwide commercial that's being talked about this morning?
Thank you guys for having me.
You bet.
Absolutely. I think what we saw with Nationwide, with the two spots they ran last night, is the dichotomy of a Super Bowl ad. On the one hand, they had an ad with comedian Mindy Kaling that went over absolutely well with social media fans as well as consumers within the U.S. However, the other side of the spectrum, the Nationwide ad that was downright somber, in my opinion, highlighting the fact that accidental deaths happen every year among children. I mean, if you were at a Super Bowl party and you saw this commercial, I mean, it was a complete buzzkill, in my opinion.
And it's narrated by like a 7-year-old, 8-year-old little boy who says, I'm not going to, get married. I'm not going to learn how to fly. I'll never be able to sail the ocean. I will never get to experience all of this because accidental death. Buzzkill. I was like, wow.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And almost instantly, I mean, if you were watching the reactions via Twitter or Facebook, memes instantly began popping up. Things saying, I'll never be able to watch Katy Perry because I died, or I'll never know who won the game because I died. I think if Nationwide truly was going for engagement among their customers or hoping to spark a conversation like they later came out and said after the ad premiered, I think they should have started those conversations prior to the ad running during the game. Because at that point, it's too late for them to try and control the narrative.
Yeah, but
what kind of a conversation were they hoping to start? Because, I mean, how do you gain customers with that type of an ad?
It's insurance.
Absolutely, absolutely. I think what most brands tend to go for is either if it's shock value or if they're truly trying to create a conversation. But this one really just got away from them. They truly missed the mark on this ad. Like I say, the Mindy Kaling spot that they produced early on in the game was brilliant.
With Matt Damon, too? Yeah, that was...
With Matt Damon, absolutely. It was really funny. But the kid, it didn't resonate with viewers. And no one wants to think about their child dying or someone they know, or that they love dying. So completely missed the mark.
There was one after that, too, sometime after that. I think it was a Nissan car commercial with the Harry Chapin Cat in the Cradle song.
Oh, Cats in the Cradle,
absolutely. And I found that depressing and sad, and I think I know what Nissan was trying to say, but again, for me anyway, that one also missed the mark. It just didn't work.
Tense, scary, a lot of stress. Watching the little kid watching his dad worry about his dad on the track, all that stuff. Yeah,
and it was long. It was way too long.
Yeah,
sure. And in a bowl game that we saw so many positive ads geared toward fatherhood and the importance of dads, that one really talked about an absentee father, if we really break it down.
Right.
And, it missed the mark. Of course, viewers didn't know what it had to do with
Nissan.
Yeah.
Right.
But, I don't necessarily know if the ad has to correlate with the brand, but I think that if you're going to create an engaging commercial, you need to make sure that it's on brand and it's reaching your audience.
Are we a bit unfair, though, Derek? I mean, let's take a step back. Okay, it happened. Okay. Boom, it happened. Okay? And a lot of people saying, okay, they missed the mark, like you're saying, and some negative, conversation online. But if you let some time go by, maybe 24, 48 hours or so, and we continue talking about this, in the end, did they not actually hit a bullseye because they start talking about...
Not if you're talking about it in a bad way.
The need for life insurance at the water cooler, and eventually, poke someone. You know what? I better take care of my kid. I better take care of my life insurance. I better take care of these because these are serious.
Yeah, but I'm not going to go to Nationwide
issues. Yeah, well, he is not because he already purchased life insurance. But the objective here is to push someone who's not taking care of their kid or has purchased life insurance to do it. And in the end, if they do hit the mark, down the road, did they not achieve what they set out to do? So
bottom line, the game was better than the ads. All the way around.
Yes, that was a good game. Did you stick around and watch the halftime thing?
Yeah, I watched.
Yeah.
I
heard that
big Katy Perry fan or anything.
I heard that Missy Elliott showed up, though. Missy Elliott.
She did, and so did Lenny Kravitz.
And Lenny Kravitz. So they should have built those two instead of the other one.